Hello everyone and welcome to another Matt Plays. I'm going to be taking a little bit of break from the more modern stuff and especially for our Halloween season I'm going to be focusing on a rather popular in some corners vampire game called Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. This is the first out of the three that I own for, no, not the four games that I own for PC. The only game that was not part of PC that I can see was Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 1, which was made originally by Silicon Knights, which is now more or less a defunct group, because they switched heads and the new head was a bit of a sleazeball, to put it nicely. Anyway, other than defunct companies and the fact that the current owner doesn't make Legacy of Kain games anymore lately, with no good discernible reason, let's give this a try, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get some people who are interested in seeing this. And I will be doing this in half-hour episodes because I cannot find a decent way to stream this. So this is a YouTube only, guys. If you guys like it, you want to keep it going, keep watching. So let's get started, shall we?
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I have served Kain a millennium. The gift continued to evolve. We became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome: my eternal damnation. Raziel was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel, you are worthy. I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Alrighty, not sure how much of that got recorded, because the numbers went away during the main video there, but yes, here we are. Okay, I'm trying to familiarize myself with what's going on again. Is this, yep, okay. That will be thrown to us. Let's crouch. I believe, yeah, this is the slow one. I believe one of these shoulder buttons is also a lock-on. But we'll be testing that in a moment.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Essentially, these are our waypoints throughout the game. Can't get to any of these because I haven't found them yet, so push the save startup button and get out.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies. Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Sure, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Takes a few minutes. The Chua are especially the most elusive of all the creatures in the game. So despite the fact that they're supposed to be underlings, for some reason they constantly will kick your ass in this game. Kind of like what just happened there. Alrighty.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
I can see it.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve. You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow. Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
So we can actually travel here much quicker.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence. utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
We're gonna go kick his ass. Come out, Dolly Oxen Free, I can see your arm. Come on. Come on, Chuckles. You know you want this. I'm waiting for this. I will go in here at least. It's not going to be a full half hour, I know, but I don't want to go over because I have a very tight amount of space in my computer, and this is taking up a lot of space in it to film. So, we'll remember that we left off on the Raziel symbol here. And with any luck, we should be able to quickly recover our weapon when we get back, and maybe, just maybe, those vampires won't be there either, but we'll see. So, alrighty. Saving game. No spaces, no dashes, oh well. Okay. So with that, that's about it for our time this week. Or, for today, rather. I will put this up, I will see how YouTube reacts, and more importantly, I'll see how you guys like it. And if you like me to keep it at half-hour increments, I will. If you want me to do it at hour increments, let me know, and I will see if I can do that as well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.